EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Indianapolis Colts.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichard will get this one started. Off we go from Indianapolis. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Hold on, set. Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
It's now third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down.
Ready. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Captain, 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 captain.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Colts first down.
First down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
On second down, it's Nix. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 6.
Here comes third and 6.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and They didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
2nd down. Nix gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Captain, oh my son! Hey! Joe.
Back to throw is Nix. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Hey, switch!
A 1st down throw for Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec. Ready. 180.
Drop play here for Harvey. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Oh, my son! Get ahead, Jack!
3rd down, it is a run by Harvey. And they go backwards here again. The defense stands tall, and it's 4th down.
A loss of 9.
I used to have a coach that in these situations say, we're going to call a play, Mike, that in essence just adds yards to the punt. So it's 3rd and a mile. Pick up as many as you can. If you pop one for the 1st down, great. But if not, you bring out the punt team, and however many yards you picked up on third down, you add it on top of the punt.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's Tua to open with a throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson.
Complete to Jake Ferguson. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
All right, come on. Out.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Oh, run with Sampson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. A shotgun snap for Tua. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
13 yards.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
It's safe. Go ahead. Ready, team.
From the gun, here's Tua. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. John Franklin Myers. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready.
Here's 2. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
3rd and long. Here's Tua. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. John Franklin Myers. He's going to need to be accounted for more going forward. Already his 2nd sack on this opening possession. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return.
Middle.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Throwing. Nix. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
3rd and 4.
Two minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. On the handoff, running left is Harvey. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit. The Colts about set to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. He's to midfield, and he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Ready. All right, go. Ready. Out.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
That's not an easy catch by any means, but at this level, Mike, you get paid to catch them all. And really, you get paid to catch the hard ones. And you know that hit, it's coming either way. I remember learning as a young player early in my career, the hit's coming, you're going to get knocked to the ground. It feels a lot better getting off the ground than handing the ball to the official.
Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Put me in the game. Man, I'm gonna put that jersey on. Oh my God, I can't believe what I watched.
Come on, guys, what are you doing?
Oh, I said. Ready. Captain. Olay. Hey, motion. Chill.
Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. That's caught by Harvey. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He's going to look for the home run ball. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense, and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to dial up another deep ball, and that is incomplete.
And his passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Just one score, one lone field goal. All these 2 teams could muster in half number 1. What awaits us here in the 2nd half? Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
44-yard line.
All right, come on. Ready, Chief!
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
50 yards.
A big one there to start the second half. And even 50 yards.
First and goal.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal.
Hey, long. Ready. Ready, T.
They bring a tight end in motion left.
Out.
Sampson. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's third down and goal. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here to talk things over before third down. To throw is Tua. That is caught to the goal line and in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown Browns. That his first touchdown of the new year. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it. And the Browns move out to a 7-3 lead.
7, Colts 3. Will Riker to kick off.
Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Oh, I said. Hey, my name is.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pickup of 5.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 41, here's second and 4. Again, it's Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play.
They'll go play action with Nix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10. At the
Third downs, Mike,
41-yard
those
line.
are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Big snap on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Second and 10.
Bombers, bomb. Hey! Captain.
To throw is Nix. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Oh, my son! Ready! Huddle! Check it out! Slam!
Here's Nix to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Fourth down.
It's clear from that third down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on fourth down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket on the defensive side of the field. Now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he is going to have a Colts first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
That's good.
I love this call on fourth down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Oh, my son! Ready!
Toss left side. That's Harvey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
They'll try again. It's second and 10.
On the play. Second and 10. At the Browns' 12-yard line.
Work in the middle. That's Harvey. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Throwing now on third and long. A toss left side caught by his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Bombers. Captain.
Nix gonna throw for it. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
Intercepted by the Browns. It's a turnover on down.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Good. 20. Hey, Watson, Watson.
5 starts with a run by Judkins. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
Second and inches.
Solo left Zion. All right, come on.
On the handoff, this is Sampson. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
TX. Ready.
Now a run to begin the 4th quarter on 1st and 10. He's to the 45. Still on the move. And he is gone. 86 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
14, Colts 3. Will Reichard to kick off.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive.
Hold on, set. Ready. Olay.
Play action now. It's Nix. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
23 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Chill. Ready. My name is Captain.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a 1st down.
1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now, faking the give. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
Get here! Get him! Get him! Hold on a sec! Ole! Hey!
On second down, it's Nix. He's across midfield. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Hold on a sec! Kill, turn up!
Back to throw is Nix. And this will be incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Second down. Nix. Inside the 10, it is caught. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Come on! Switch! Ready! Switch! 180! Hunt!
Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here now, second down and goal.
Hold on a sec! Ready! 180! Hunt! Joe!
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal.
Ready! Captain!
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he will score! Game on! R.J. Harvey! Touchdown, Colts! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back?
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw is Tua. There's a screen set up for Judkins. He's going to have that 1st down, gain of 6, as they convert on 3rd down.
And the Browns.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. It's a gift to Judkins, heading right. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, here's Tua. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 33.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First and 10.
Tell about 3, kick. Tell about 3, kick. Yeah, ready.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Go ahead. Ready, team.
That is Ferguson in motion. Again, it's Judkins. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. A give, it's Sampson. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up fourth down.
At the 33-yard line. A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Will Reichard to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
16-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Oh, my son. Ready. Ready, my son. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Go, go.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Harvey. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Nix. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
Oh, my son. Ready. Ready, my son.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Now, a big 3rd down.
Oh, my son. Captain. Ready. Ready, my son. Okay. Let's make some good plays today. Come on. Ole. Chill.
Throwing is Nix. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Jesse Bates on the
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now a big spot coming here. This one he's got to have. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
All right, come on.
Mims sent in motion here. Here we go. One final play. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Will Reichard now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. This fielded at the 2. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.